is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. That's probably a lot of energy. The most energy you're gonna probably see from me in this video. Actually, no, that's a lie, because I'm always full of energy. Well, when I am. Otherwise, I'm lazy most of the time. I thought today's video was gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna be opening some packages. First package, we have my book outlet order, which if you know, if you saw my previous videos, you know. Hey chat, I'm just gonna open some packages.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
Okay. Is that a flauta? You're showing it like a beauty blender or a beauty brush. So, we have that package, the book outlet package, and then we have an Amazon package, which, yeah, these are two things. And another package I ordered last night, like at 11:30 p.m. Late night purchases, you know, not the best idea. We have that, and then, I don't know if I showed you when I went to the secondhand store that I went to. I bought stickers, some Minnie Mouse stickers. Yeah, there's that. I got another order. Oh, my Student Triplet Rich. No, it's Trip Rich came in the mail. So I have this one. This is, I think these are the shirts that I ordered. These shirts. And we have my hoodie and my baby tee. That also came in the mail yesterday. It took me a lot of strength to not open these all at once yesterday. So I was waiting for these packages to come. So I have those, and then I think that's it. You remind me of Duncan in that one episode. You're literally the embodiment of Duncan. If you guys don't know, it's from Monsters at Work, the show on Disney Plus. If you don't know.
Why, hello.
Duncan?
No.
Highly recommend though. We watched it during, I think, quarantine in 2021. Me and my sister, we loved it. We always sat down at night watching the weekly episodes, so highly recommend if you haven't watched it yet. I don't know if it's more geared for kids, but you know, anyone of all ages. Enjoy it. I think that's all I have. Let me check. But I do want to show you guys some stuff that I recently bought. By recently, I mean like a month ago or 2 months ago or 3. Yeah, recently is somewhere in the past few months for me. That's the definition of that. That kind of reminds me of Chris. Anyway, we have, in the past month, I bought these 3 pairs of pajama shorts. Or it can be any kind of short, but I usually use these kind of shorts for pajamas. We have, oh, I remember I bought these hats. Bought some hats. I really love caps. Caps, lo que viene siendo caps and beanies. I love me a good cap and a good beanie. Favorite. That's why I really like the cold. I love the cold to wear my beanies. I love the hot to wear my caps, my baseball caps. Oh, by beanies, this is what I mean. No, if you guys saw my last video, not my last video, but like my video a couple months ago, like actually last December when I filmed it, when me and my family went to Universal. I'll link it up here in the corner. But when I had my gray Dickies beanie in the video, rip, I lost it after I went on the Mario ride. I miss that beanie. I think about that beanie at least once a day.
Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. You were more than just a short time.
But yeah, this is a Timberland one. I'm going down. I'm yelling timber. You better move. You better dance. But no, I love beanies. Yeah, Dickies beanies are probably my favorite. I recently bought, I don't know where it is, but I'll show you guys a picture of the beanie that I bought at Zoomies when my sister was trying to look for pants. Yeah. Anyway, there's that. And oh yeah, I just opened. I couldn't help myself, but I had to open my SpongeBob figurines that I got. Like, also when I bought these shorts. When I bought these shorts, I bought those SpongeBob figurines. They're right. Oh, I just placed them on top of my books. I'll show you guys it. I'll just flip around the camera because I don't want to move them where they are right now. Oh yeah, also when I went to the store the other day, I bought this tree. And then my mom added a bow on it. Looks cute. We still need to add ornaments, I know. But here we have my figurines. We have SpongeBob going jellyfishing. We have Yoshi, which I bought in a previous video. Also, I'll link it up there. We have Toad, which I also got, I think that same day. And then we have SpongeBob, who ripped his pants right here. Sorry, I'm probably objectifying him. Don't look at him. Don't look at his butt. We also have, I don't remember what episode SpongeBob was like this. I remember Doodle Bob. Do you know how Doodle Bob sounds, Matty? It's like, I don't
know who this man is. I mean, he could be walking down the street. I wouldn't know a thing.
Anyway, I bought Muscle Bob. There's Muscle Bob here. This robot, which I don't remember. I also don't remember what episode this is from, or if it even is an episode at all. Has this handy dandy spatula, which always reminds you of the hand sling slasher episode. Okay guys, so first of all, I'm gonna go over the oldest stuff I got. So I have these 3 shorts. I'll show you guys right now. This box down way. So the first shorts I got, I'm probably not gonna tell you in any particular order because I don't remember exactly how I bought them. But the first pair of shorts I'm gonna show you guys I got is these South Park shorts. Have I seen South Park? No, I haven't. But still like them. I know the characters' names. Okay, my sister watches it, so we have Stan, Kyle, Cartman, Eric Cartman, and we have Kenny, which is my sister's favorite. So we have these shorts, front, back, at Ross, baby, for 10 bucks. Why do I buy things like as if I'm a rich person? Like, I don't even check the tags sometimes. We have these checkered ones with a cute little black bow on it, front, back. like a thing you should. Sorry, I'm sorry, that's inappropriate. I'm sorry. We have that, and then we have my personal favorite, these Snoopy shorts that I had to get. They're a small medium. All these past ones I showed you guys were all small, so this is a small medium. Yeah, I really liked it because it's Snoopy. This is something I would probably wear in the summertime, but they're pretty warm, so maybe I can wear them in the cold time. When I run out of my pajama pants, I can use this probably because it's kind of like warm material on the inside. It looks like summer material, I like to call it, on the outside, but it's because Snoopy has this little, look, he's like skating. I really want to go ice skating, but I'm probably gonna eat shit. But I thought these were cute. Back, front. That's that. And then now, I don't know where to begin. Should we begin with Amazon, or should we begin with this box? Or, Matthew, you want to join me and open these?
Sure.
Okay, we're gonna open these first. I think I'm gonna open this one with you, and I'm gonna open this one first. This should be my hoodie and my baby tee. Oh my gosh, that's hard. Oh my gosh, my first impression of it. So I've never gotten any triplet merch. Wait, is this just one thing? Oh no, it's two things, sorry. Look at it. I love the letters. It looks a little big. Hopefully it fits me. Try it on. So I got a medium. I should have gotten a small, but got a medium. I was just clicking like medium, like hopefully I wanted like a little bit of an oversized fit, and I didn't think small. I've seen someone try on a small and they're like short themselves, so it fit them pretty like snug-ish, kind of a little bit oversized. And then right when I click purchase, I like look on TikTok to see videos, and I see that they come a little bit oversized. So let's hope this fits me. If anything, if you watch the Studio triplets, let me know so you can trade if you have a small. If this doesn't fit me though, we'll see. Now let's look at the baby tee. Oh my gosh, I love the baby tee. I'll open them right now. Oh my gosh, I got the baby tee I got in small because hopefully I didn't get my sizes mixed up, and this one I need a medium, the other one I need a small. Okay, let's open the baby tee first. I don't even want to ruin the packaging. Oh my god, I don't even want to unfold it. Okay. Okay, I've never seen this. That's my first impression of it. Oh my gosh. I'm glad it's a round neck though. I don't really like V-necks. It should fit me. Wait, no, I think it is. It'll fit me. Wait, I actually really like this. I'm really happy. I love it. I'm glad I was able to snag it up because this sold out in like, I don't even know. We'll open the hoodie now. Sorry, I just put on my Invisalign back in, so I'm gonna stutter somewhat. Let's see. Oh my god. It feels the same as the shirt. What is this speck on it? Okay, let's unfold it. Oh my god. Ooh, it does look a little big. Oh my god, the material. The material feels so warm. It reminds me of my Sabrina Carpenter hoodie that I got, which also check that video out if you haven't already. Ooh, it does look a little big, but nothing I can't fix, right? Oh, it does look a little bit big, but let me try it on completely just to see. Can't give up yet. Let's try on. Whoa, what does it look like I'm doing, bro? Oh my gosh. Oh my god, this feels so warm. Oh my gosh. Those sleeves are really long, but should I have worn a ponytail prior to putting this on? Probably. Take me to the other side. Mañana's 18. Okay, let's see. Oh my gosh. Fits a little bit big, but like my sleeves, I have really long extendo arms. I have really like long arms. So like I heard that the small one from what the videos I saw, the sleeves look really short. So I'm glad I got a medium. Actually no, I'm really glad when I purchased. I really like this. Okay, I'm glad. Matthew, look, the medium. I'm glad that the medium fit me though, because I didn't want to get a small because I thought it was gonna be too tight. Because I don't like when esto me aprieta, like the bottom. And I usually experience that more with like zip ups. Like it is a bit big, I guess, but like just a little bit. Okay guys, this is how it fits. Keep in mind I'm 5 foot, so. Well, technically I went to the doctor the other day and I asked exactly for my height because I didn't ask for it like before. I'm just barely at 5 feet. Like I'm missing like probably a millimeter. Like a millimeter, just a millimeter, and then I get to 5 feet, but like by a hair.
Stop, if you try to explain this to my friends in school and I'm out them because what's it called, of course. Every time I say that I'm 5 foot, they're always like, no, you're 4'11" and a half. Like no, I'm not.
But I'm not a half. I'm like a hair. Like barely.
That won't matter.
She said like 5 foot. She's like, essentially you're 5 foot. Because I asked her, how tall am I? Just like saying it because I forgot to ask last time. And then she's like, oh, you're like 5 foot. Like barely. Like I'm probably missing maybe a tiny millimeter shorter. But like I'm 5 foot. So it's not, I can like, it looks a little bit like that. So if I fold it a little bit, the thing is like, I'm glad that this is long though. Like it's really long, so like if I fold it a little bit, it's like, oh, it feels so comfy. I love it. I remember when they first came out with the pink one, I was like, oh, I like the pink because I like the bubble letter, the whole little print. But I'm like, oh, if only they came out with the blue one. And then the blue one, I missed the chance for the first time because I didn't even know that it was going on sale. And then when I heard about the restock, I'm like, yep, I'm getting it. I'm getting ready for war right now. Or then. But yeah, I got ready for war and I succeeded to survive the war. Survive the great war. Beam. No. Sorry, I'll sit down. I love the hoodie, so
Get
Sorry.
over here.
Fine. Let me show. Let's get my parents' reactions right now. Dad, look. Mi hoodie que gané.
Oh, está bonito.
¿Está bonito, veas?
Sí, ya déjate.
Este es el que gané, lo gané en Medium, en la página. Ese es el que cuando dije que no sé que no se hiciera de out of stock y que muy apenas lo pude comprar, ¿ves? Gané este en Medium y dije, voy a ganar el mío porque había visto que el small queda bien apretado de las mangas.
De las mangas.
Y como yo tengo largas manos, no sobró tanto.
No,
¿ves?
para que esté aguada.
Y después me quedó bien así. Dije, a ver si no me queda muy grande, porque sí se me queda largo, pero si lo doblo un poco. Mira,
No se ve tanto.
mira, porque así está sin doblar. Es mucho, está largo. ¿Eh?
No, sí está mucho.
Pero es que small me queda apretado de aquí, lo hacen más apretado, ¿verdad? Pero si lo doblo, me queda así, mira.
Está bien.
Y está así, también queda campo
Está
para
cómodo.
doblarlo así. Me gustó el color. La otra vez habían sacado uno rosa, pero dije, a ver si sacaron un azul. Y sacaron un azul. Dije, me gustó el azul. Entonces lo gané, pero sí. Lo bueno que me quedó el medium. Okay, guys, it's parent approved. Okay, let's see. I love this hoodie. Probably would continue the whole thing, but I don't want to get more dirty because I have yet to shower. Love the hoodie. I'm gonna cherish it because I love it. I really wanted to get you a hoodie though. Because do you think this would fit you? Just like it fit me? I mean, if it fit you, then it would fit. And if it fit me, then it would fit you, right? Or do you think the small would fit you better? No, this, right?
Both of them.
Because you're already like kind of like,
Some broad shoulders and
Yeah, some
big
broad-
chest back.
yeah. And then my baby tee. I'm not gonna try it on right now, but
What's your look?
or should I try on the shirt?
Let me see the shirt. That's okay, fire.
Should I try it on? Try on the baby tee. It fit just perfectly. I got a small in the baby tee. That's how it looks, guys. I'm gonna take a little spin.
You know, spin around on the floor.
Ow, my knees. I'm gonna turn to you. I'm gonna turn to me, Ma. Let me show the baby tee to my mother. Because my dad's gone. Mayra, esta es la blusa. Agarré una blusa, un small.
Está bonita.
Porque iba a agarrar, dije small. Small siempre me agarro, en mi blusa siempre agarro small.
Está bonita.
Tampoco así es, pero es el mismo diseño, nomás que en blusa.
Está bonita.
Your hair, people are people, but eyes are made of angel dust. Anyway, what song is that? Okay. Is that pretty enough? What's it called? I don't know if I should do. I did the triplets Mercari. There's Amazon and there's Book Outlet. I think I'm gonna go with Book Outlet. Okay, let's open up Book Outlet. Oh, actually, I think this got the scissors out, but I think it has like a little line. Should be able to open it somehow. Oh, my box came. Oh, it literally says right there, pull here. I didn't read that. Which is kind of ironic because these are books. Okay, let's open these. Let's see how damaged they come, because they shouldn't come with too much damage, but some of them do come with minor damages. But they're like $5.99 each, so I had to. Okay, they're gonna open it. Hang on, can't do it lifting it up. Oh my god, I'm gonna break a finger. There. Okay, open that side, flip it over. This side is like my biggest off right now. Oh my god, just open. I paid for you, you should open. Bare minimum. Oh, this is oh, it's a box in a box. Let's see. Or is it? Well, it looks like it's a box in a box. Got my stuff in here. Are you serious right now? Is that what I meant by? I ordered the book Everything because I had heard things about the movie and I really want to watch the movie and I love it. This is the movie poster by Nicola Yoon, and it's on the website. It's a miniature book, right? This one I got on regular price, but it was similar to like, it wasn't $5.99, it was $5.49, but it was cheap. Now I understand why. It's the mini books, and they weren't kidding. It's actually a mini book. What? Wait, it's like this. It's actually pretty cool, but I was expecting a full book. Wait, this is actually kind of cute. Like you read it like this. These are actually kind of cute. Oh, this little email, little archive. Cute. Well, now I know why it was $4. Okay, now this is a ripoff. I thought I was getting a deal. Kind of cute. Put it on my shelf. Maybe read it. In fact, this would probably motivate me to read it. A lot of pages, but like, just flip over it like this. The White Room. I've read many books, more books than you. Okay, I felt like a personal attack. Anyway, first book in my Book Outlet haul. Okay, next one we have expiration dates. Now this one is kind of severely damaged. It has stain right there, a little dot stain. The hardcover, some kind of, the corner is mostly damaged. I don't know if that's from the delivery or the shipping process or just that's how I got it. What really sold me with this book, I read part of it. When deciding which books I should get, I read a little bit of the first chapter, and it mentions where it says. It mentions within the first page. It says the restaurant, Daphne, the main character, she's going on a blind date, I think. Okay, the restaurant is in West Hollywood, not far from where I live. Then la 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 da. But it says this part where it says, Hey Daphne, the hostess at Gracias Madre, a casual vegan Mexican place on Melrose, recognized me immediately. Just from this line, because I went there when I went to the Sabrina Carpenter pop-up shop at Verb.
Flashback.
Is it Verb Coffee Coaster? No.
End of flashback.
Coffee roasters, I think that's what it's called. And I went to the coffee shop there, and we were in line, and we passed by that restaurant. I'm like, oh, it'd be nice to go there. And so I had the perfect, like, knowing that this is taking place, like she's going there right now, makes me like envision like the whole city, like where she is, how specifically she's sitting. I don't know, it helps my visually because this is an actual place that actually exists, and I can imagine her walking in because I really like the place. I'll show you guys some pictures, or if you want to see more of it, go to my Sabrina Carpenter video. But yeah, that's what mostly sold it for me because I know what that place looks like. I don't know how to explain it, like it's a me thing. There's this book, next book to the section. I'm just gonna pile them up over here because I don't know if it'll fit. It'll block my camera view right now if I put it in front of you guys. That width along with my tiny book over here. And then the next book we have, this one is, oh my god, why is this one so severely damaged? What the fuck? Look, what? I mean, for $5.99 I guess, but damn, this one's really damaged. Book outlet, kind of disappointed, but it's fine. I'll just pretend like I got it at a thrift. No, because the other day I went to like that store that I told you, like the secondhand store that I went to, and they were where I got the Christmas tree too, and they had a couple books that I found. How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, which I love that cover, and I've heard about the candy cane scene. But yeah, and then the book was kind of damaged, kind of like this, so I didn't get it. It was $1, which I know I should have gotten. I went back the other day. Keeping 13 was still there. That one's really pretty good condition, but the other one I didn't get the other day, and it wasn't there last time I was trying to look for it to have Christmas books to read, which I'm probably not gonna get to the chance to do it, but maybe next Christmas season. This book is purely based, if you know me personally, you'll get why I got this book. We see here we have William Shakespeare. Have I heard good reviews about this book? Some of them have been kind of good, or at least decent. It's basically about a Shakespeare obsessed town, and I've heard that there's a bunch of Shakespeare references in here, so that's mostly why I got. Did that say touched her breast softly? What? Darling, don't be silly. It was a breast, not a leg, she said, rolling her eyes. It's all like I'm limping behind us, this nurse snickered. I don't know the context behind that, but that's page 89. If you've read this book already, let me know. Bit beat up, but you know, for the price, I mean, I found a book just like this damaged, just as damaged as this one, and that was $1, so I don't know, this was $5.99. Add that to the stack. Next one we have another one by Nicole Yoon. This one is actually in its full size. I got this cover instead of this cover. I really like the other cover too, but I prefer this one because they're dancing, and the book is literally about dancing. It says instructions for dancing. They're dancing on the cover. Why would I get the other one? But the other one was in paperback, and I don't know why I like hardcover sometimes more than paperback. That's probably an unpopular opinion, but Zoltar, is that her name? And Zoltar and Martin? I'm way off. That was someone else completely. Wait, is that someone else's? Oh no, that's the name of the... Oh wait, they have names. Each chapter has a name. Okay, I thought it was one of those chapters that just... Like, I thought it was Joel POV, which I don't know if it is, but I thought that was the character's name. It's Evie and X. I don't know why it says A Boy Named X reminds you of Every Day. I don't know if you've seen that movie or read the book, but that character's named A. Yeah, we have this one. Looks cute. I heard it's emotional, but yeah. This one's in pretty good condition out of all of them. So far, this one's the most well-conditioned one. Next one, we have this one, which looks like they did get from... Oh, you have like the little sticker right here. Like clearance sticker, kind of. This one's actually in pretty good condition too. For paperback, I think this is the most well-conditioned one so far. But this is called The Reunion. Could have sworn it had the N was an Enye. Reunion. Does it have an accent on the N? I don't know, but got this one because it's basically about two people who were teen actors on a hit TV show, and then they're having a reunion now. They had a relationship and then they grew apart, and they haven't seen each other for like since the show ended. So they're trying to make a reunion special based on the show, and they're all reuniting. So it's kind of like Second Chance. But I mostly got it because I love the cover. Hopefully I like the book. Says Major Bryce. Is that French? But yeah, guys, today I had Sol come over. She just left like a few hours ago, and she helped me register for my classes for next semester, and I'm taking French. Let's see if we can manage a full sentence of French by summer next year. So let's hope. Hopefully I pass that class, because if not, I'm cooked. Yeah, okay, so this next book, add to the pile. We have, this one is mostly because it's Christmas time and I wanted to get a Christmas book. And I actually saw this, I don't know if I mentioned it in my last video, my last YouTube short. I saw this in paperback at Target. This is Bright Lights Big Christmas. I did read a little bit of the chapter already on my phone. Did it really interest me? Not too much. but the chapters are short. The first chapter is like 4 pages long. So what really got me is that this is a small town who loves Christmas, and Carrie, our main character, finds love with Patrick, who's a single dad. I love the description from his son, where it says, a little corner of the city is coming to the charms of Patrick, a single dad, and his adorable dragon-loving son, Austin. Sounds so cute. But I've heard some people say that it's either a hit or miss if kids are in books. Like, sometimes they're cute, sometimes they act too much like adults, which I feel like there's some kids who are really mature for their age, though. But it's a Christmas book. Will I ever get to my Christmas books? We'll see. But that's all my order. I had like 15 books in there. That was like the total of like 90 books, which is not too much, but I wanted to restrict myself. I'm like, don't get too much. You don't need it. Like, the most you can spend is like 40 something. And my total for this was, I believe it was $46, 46 something. I don't know, along those lines. But we're done with Book Outlet. Check off. And now, on to my Amazon packages, which is, dribble please, more books. So yeah, we'll open the one I ordered last night, or the one I ordered a few days ago that arrived today. And I also have another package coming. Today's Tuesday, tomorrow's Wednesday, Thursday. If I don't buy something else, that will come tomorrow, which I probably will, because I really want to get, like I mentioned in my previous video, I really want to get Between the Vines, which I've heard really bad things about. Like, I've seen some people say that they love it, some people say that they absolutely despise it, that they DNF'd after 2%. So yeah, there's that. But I kind of want to buy it. I might buy it along with another book. I don't know. Like, if I'm buying one, I might as well buy 2, you know, girl math. Yeah, I think I'm gonna open this one first, the one that I ordered a while ago, or a few days ago. What books are they? I think I remember. Okay, this is in good condition. And the reason I bought these, I'm so tempted because Target's having their buy one get one 50% off sale, and I'm tempted because online tempts me a lot. But a lot of Target books come kind of damaged. Maybe it's just me because I ordered too much off of there. Wait, what book is this? Oh, it's such a pretty short book. I think this is a self-published book. So I thought it was cute. I'm gonna order it a few months ago, and I was debating on whether I should get it. But basically, it's called Love in the Time of Midterms, which I kind of want to read this when I have midterms, because I was tempted to buy it during when I had midterms. I'm like, I don't have time to read during midterms, but maybe I'll read it next semester when I'm having midterms. Although when I'm realistically, I can't read it because I have midterms to study for, right? Which I don't really study for. I try to, like, I think I did pretty well on my econ midterm that I had yesterday, because I pretty much like took a little bit of time to study the most recent topics, and it helped me. My cheat sheet, she says we could have like one index card, we can use it front and back, but she said to write handwriting. But I had recently ordered a mini printer, which I'll link down in the description if you want it. But me and my mom were struggling like at midnight trying to fix it, like the night before the exam, and we managed to fix it. And I printed out pictures of the important slides that someone, shout out Miguel on the Discord, because if it wasn't for like him like showing us some slides about certain content of each chapter, I probably wouldn't have succeeded as well. So shout out to him. But yeah, we printed those out, and then she said only handwriting on the thing. She told us like, show up your hands if you have it, like show me your index card. And I didn't show it. I acted like I didn't have it, and I just use it like that. So I kind of not cheated, but because we were allowed to have one, but it has to be written. It can't be like any printed or anything. So I'm like, I'm glad that I ordered that printer and it came in time. That saved me. What is that? Bean? Is it Bean? Wait, I think it is Bean, right? Bean. Okay. My sister's obsessed with Bean. Anyway, so Bean. Anyway, like I was saying, I got this. Maybe I'll read it next year or something, but I'm assuming it's self-published, because usually self-published books have like white pages, and I love the feeling of regular, like, you know what the type of pages I'm talking about. But like, I'll show you an example of, I think the next one is also self-published, but I love it's pretty short. Like, I love that. I love seeing short books. I don't know, something about really like short and thin books does it for me. Like, I love holding them. Like, they're so cute and tiny. Now, on the other hand, the next audit over here, the other book I got, I've been wanting for a long time, but I've heard people say it's pretty much a long book that has nothing, like, but I've seen some cute ass quotes on TikTok, and it's this book. It's called Left Field Love by C.W. Farnsworth. I've heard good things about her books. This is, I might mention, this is, I think, her debut novel. So because I didn't see any reviews mostly on it, only on Amazon. I think this tells the story of Lily and Finn. I've heard people say this feels more YA, but technically it's like new adult, no spice, obviously. Oh, I love her outfit now that I think about it. She has a cute outfit on the cover. I'll link these books if you want. I'll link them in the description. Oh, I hate how I look more short if I crisscross applesauce. Crisscross applesauce, yes teacher. Yeah, this was self-published. Her first, I think, debut novel, Mia Harper. And then this one is, I don't know if it's also self-published, because I don't know if you can tell like the difference in like the pages, or I don't know, because I have Picking Daisies on Sundays. I don't want to go get it, it's too far. It's literally right here. But that book is self-published by the author, which I love that cover. Like, this cover is so cute, and that has like white pages similar to this book. And then I also bought her recent book that I think it was her first book ever. I think Picking Daisies on Sundays wasn't her first book. I think Not in Love, right? Oh, Don't Be in Love, yeah, that was was her first book, but she republished it because you can tell by the pages. The pages are different, not white. They're more like beige, a beige tone or something. But I got this book. She's thick, but like I've heard such cute things. Like he just loves her, and like he kind of reminds me of, he plays baseball. He's a baseball player, but I've seen a quote. Like I'll show you guys the quote I saw on TikTok. Where he's like, I think he's talking about how he played extra, that game he played extra good, and she's like, oh, is there like scouts there? And he's like, no, I played extra good for you. Like it was for you. I think it follows them in high school all the way through college and like all their ups and downs. So people love it because like it had a bunch of like their cute moments and stuff. Some people say it was slow for them to read, but I wanted to get it either way, and I love the cover. When will it be my turn? So I got this book, and I think that's, oh no, I saw my other package. Add that to the pile. Last package of the day. This way or this way? I think it's this way. I don't know why I'm getting obsessed with buying a lot of Christmas books. No, recently right now in my Target cart. In my Target cart online, I have Gracie Abrams' The Secret of Us CD because they have a vinyl sale going on, like 20% off or something. Apparently that CD also counts. I don't know. I have a vinyl player, but I just don't know where the cable is. Same with my CD player. It's right here. Right there. Right there. I have DVD, so but that doesn't have a cable either. Just like my vinyl doesn't have a cable. But I want to get that. I have that, and then I have the Taylor Swift little book quotes, or like it has quotes of Taylor Swift quotes in a tiny little red book, which I saw. I don't know if I mentioned it in a video, probably an earlier video on my channel. I mentioned on one of my Target trips. I saw it right there. It was like one last copy, and when I went the other day, there was no more left because all books are one buy one. Like I mentioned, buy one get 150% off. Have that, and then the co-op, which I love. I loved it. I read just the first page, or I listened to a part of the audiobook, the sample. I loved it because right in the first page she mentions "We Fell in Love" by Rihanna. She ran out of the bathroom through a crowd trying to get to the dance floor to dance that song because that's her favorite song. I'm like, I love that. I wanted to read the book right away from that. That's, I think, a second chance book, which again, with my book outlet order, I wanted to get Funny Feelings by the same author, but I didn't get it. I'm forget it now. That story is about a comedian, like 2 comedians, I think, or a comedian and her manager. I think I've always wanted to be a comedian. I always wanted to be on SNL. That's my one dream in life. Like I want to be on SNL, like doing skits and stuff, or even as a musical guest or host possibly. But yeah, we have that, and then what else? Co-op and God, what was it? God, what was it? Oh my god, it's gonna kill me if I don't remember. Co-op and hang on. Okay, so it turns out it was 2 books that I have also on there because I have to buy one to get the other one 50% off, which there just gives you % off each of the books. So it wasn't really much of a difference. But buy one 50% off kind of, it applies more to like in person, I guess. But it was that, the Taylor Swift quote book. We have the co-op. Oh my gosh, shut the fuck up. The dog, I swear. The Taylor Swift book, the co-op. Oh, fuck, I forgot again. Oh my god, what is it? Oh, speaking of Christmas books, that's what it was. All I Want Is You. This is the cover. And I think there's like two copies left at Target. And I really want to get that because, again, it's like a short book. So there's something about short books that like draws me in. Especially short Christmas books. That one, and then A Novel Love Story. That was by Ashley Boston. I recently bought The Dead Romantics, which I have back there. And then on my shelf over there, I have The 7-Year Slip. So I wanted to get A Novel Love Story. Excuse the barking in the background, I'm so sorry. Anyway, so I decided to get another Christmas book. I got All I Want for Christmas by Wendy Loja. The characters look kind of funny though. But again, I got this because it would get here today and I want to have something to open aside from my other packages. Shopping edition, I told you. So I was laughing when she came over because my dad comes in and it's like, oh, here's your packages. And my mom's like, otra vez? And then she just starts cackling and I'm like, I'm sorry. It's a package, I'm sorry. But yeah, this is a really short book. How many pages is it? I think it's white. And Living Memory of Dickens, the best dog and truest friend. The little, what's it called? The acknowledgements. It's so cute. And a picture of a doggy. But I try to think of Dickens. I either think of Charles Dickens or
Charles Dickens. You'll be Santa Claus and I'll be missing. Take you for a ride, I'll be your vixen.
I had to search up what vixen was. It's like a female reindeer, right? A female deer. Which is funny because you're propped behind my bag that one of my students gave me. The reindeer. I don't know if you can tell. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, the reindeer. My last book. Here's here are all my books. There's a pile of all my books right here. Screenshot if you want to read any of them or interested in any of them. Oh wait, forgot her. Your tiny little thing. And then I showed you my other books in my last videos that I recently got to. And then reading update. I haven't been reading anything. The last time I read something was like a week ago, 2 weeks, and it was like 2 pages. I recently added Fable like 2 months ago or 3 months ago in October, I think, and I put my reading goal for 5 books, which I was counting my short stories as well. I've been reading the Improbable Me Cute series, which I love. I'll show you guys my rating for each of them. The first book in the series is The Exception to the Rule. I gave that 4.5 stars. I don't know how to rate books. I'm just like reading it off of vibes. That's what people say. And then we read by Christina Lauren. And then I read Worst Wingman Ever by Abby Jimenez. This just solidified. I've heard such good things about Abby Jimenez's writing, and I gave this 5 stars. I love it. I love the motion connection. There's some parts of the story where I like visually like saw it. Like I feel like I've seen it in a movie, or like I can visualize it. I don't know. I just am a very creative person. I'm a very visual person too, so I love that. And then after that I read the Rosie. I don't know why I thought of that. Rosie always makes me remember of the Princess Protection Program. It's Rosie and the Dreamboat, and that one I can see why some people don't like it. I think I gave it a 3 point. Unfortunately, other people's opinions sometimes mixes with my own. I can see, like, if you listen to it, listening to it is kind of sounds more like he's baby talking her, and I guess it did feel kind of insta love because they just met that day. By the end of the story, like, they were going on a date. They were gonna go on a date, but that one I guess I can see why people were kind of icked out about that one. By Sally Thorne. That's by Sally Thorne. I kind of liked it. I thought it was pretty cute. A little bit, not cringy, but like a little at times, especially when she reveals why she's so claustrophobic. But I love how he was like, by any chance, can I get their social security numbers or like their addresses? I don't remember what he says, something like that. And it's like, I need to kill someone. oh, I can't. I don't know if I can say that. I need to go. In other words, I need to go take care of business. And after that, I read, what's the other one? Stop, drop, and roll. Oh my god, what is it? Hang on, let me get my Kindle. Okay, here's my Kindle sleeve, which I love it. I'll link it down below, also in the description. Yeah, I got this off of Etsy. Got it customized with my initial. So yeah, it's like this. It's by Inspire the Soul. Inspira el Sol. Pretty good. I got the size, I think. I don't remember what size I got. I'll have to check again, but it's like a medium size. And I just put my Kindle in here. I recently got a Kindle because I'm telling you, my shopping addiction. It led me to buy a Kindle. I had some stickers I bought because I love buying stickers. I love stickers. And I added them to my case. And I bought a click case also. Because I love seeing all those girls on like TikTok and like Pinterest and like BookTube and stuff having their aesthetic little Kindle cases, which mine is not too aesthetic. I want to get more stickers to add, which is why I also got my mini stickers, right? Mini, get it? Mini stickers, because mini like this book. I had to. Anyway, I had some stickers. I have some Gilmore Girls stickers. I've never seen Gilmore Girls. Don't yell at me. Don't yell at me. But I had to get the stickers. I love the Gilmore Girls aesthetic, so I need to go watch it. I heard you watch during this like the fall, so maybe I have to wait until next year. I don't know. I don't care. I'm probably gonna watch it soon. I say that about every show. I got this. I had this little book one. I found a little monkey when I went to go buy stickers. So cute. It's a cute little monkey. Ran into my sister. Then I have Cinnamoroll. Cinnamoroll is my favorite Hello Kitty character. And then we have SpongeBob. I was gonna have a different SpongeBob, the one where he's in his pajamas with like a pillow. But I got this one because it's close to Christmas. Like it's the holidays, so I added this. Oh, sorry. I have to learn. Oh my god, my legs are killing me. Clover, stop, drop, and Clover. Oh my god, it's gonna kill me. I don't remember exactly what it was. Hang on. Oh, drop, cover, and hold on. Yeah, it's like basically she goes, I don't know, that one kind of, the Rosie one didn't really ick me out that much. The drop, cover, and roll and roll, what's me with rolling? And hold on, like that one just, I don't know, it didn't sit well with me. It kind of like icked me out. Like she was obsessed with pastries, which I respect, but I don't know, something about it didn't sit well with me. Maybe I just don't like grumpy male main characters. She was funny. There were some parts in the story where someone made like what can be considered a sexual reference or a sexual joke, and then she said that's what she said or something. She thought that, just when she giggled, and I'm like, that's literally me. Anyway, my most recent read is this one. Hang on, let me show you guys. I got this on, I'll link this down below too, the Kindle. I got the Kindle Basic. When I opened it, I was like, this is so tiny, how am I gonna read this? It's actually pretty decent size. My hands are pretty small, so you know whose is it? I'm kidding. See, that's what I mean. But I got the Kindle Basic and I got it on Black Friday because I was tempted to buy it before, but I'm like, I don't want to buy the extra $20 you have to pay extra $20 to remove the ad so you can see like the current book you're reading on the cover when you turn it off. So I was like, yeah, I'm not paying for that. But then on Black Friday, I think with ads it was like 84, 89, I don't know, and then without ads it was like 104, which is a little bit cheaper than what it usually is with ads, right? So I got the without ads because I don't want to, like, some people say that you can ask them to like take it off, and if they're nice to you, like, they'll take it off, but I'm like, I don't want to interact with anyone. Did that. And then one that I'm currently in the middle of, this I think is the 5th book in the Improbable Me Cute series. I'm almost done with the series. I have this one, which is Ashley Poston's With Any Luck, which I like her writing, so maybe I'll like the 2 books that I have of hers once I'm done with this. I'm on which page I'm on? I'm 33% through that book, and on page 15. What's like, I want to read just like a funny quote. Now, where can I find quotes? Theo is so... Also, I think I didn't like Drop Cover and Hold On because it's by Jasmine Guillory. I had never read anything by her, but I think I didn't really like it because, I don't know, I feel like they jumped into bed really quick. Like, and I didn't think that there was gonna be spice in the book because it's a short story. But yeah, that happened. I kind of want to read this because amidst the whole political world and state of the economy right now, I wanted to read this. Where is it? Men Explain Things to Me by Rebecca Solnit, because clearly men love to mansplain a lot of things to us women. There's that, and then there's a couple like other short stories or novellas by different authors, like Mary Kay Andrews, which I think is the same author. There's a novella by Mary Kay Andrews, which is the same author as one of the books I have here. The Christmas book that I got, Bright Lights, Christmas Nights, I don't know. Her novella or short story, Holiday Hideaway. I wanted to read that one. There's Megan Quinn book here, which I told you that I wanted to read her recently released Christmas book. She has a short story, I think, or a novella. Amazon original story, I don't know. But it's Resting Scrooge Face. And then this is also where I read a little bit of some Left Field Love. And then Evidence of the Fair by Taylor Jenkins Reid is on here. I haven't read that. The Situationship by Abby Jimenez. I've heard that you have to read all her books in order to understand that one, but let me know if I'm wrong. We have West Side Love Story. I love that. I never realized that West Side Love Story, it's kind of like a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but between mariachi bands, rival mariachi bands, and their last names, like his last name is Montero, which is kind of like Montague, which is Romeo's last name, and then for Juliet, the Capulets, or is it the opposite? Wait, hang on. Wait, is it the opposite? Well, one of this, like, no, his is Montague, and then her family name is Capuleta, which is kind of like the Capulets, right? Juliet's last name, which I'm pretty sure that's her last name. I don't know, but it's it's just like a Hispanic twist on the original Romeo and Juliet last names. So we have that. I have Emma. This has been on there. I've made it past like 5 pages, like a long time ago, but it's still on here because I used to read before I got my Kindle. I invested in my Kindle because I would always read on my phone before bed and like on the way to school or coming home on the bus. Amazon came out with the Under the Mistletoe novellas with the new authors who have short stories, kind of like the Probably Meet Cute series. And I wanted to get that too. Like, I wanted to make a video of me reading a novella a day, which that's a lot because I try to read, but I'm still reading It's Not Summer Without You, and it's literally December, so it's not summer without them. Apparently it is summer without them, but I haven't read that. I'm like halfway, not even halfway, I'm like 30 something percent, almost 40% through. But yeah, this is that. Okay, that's all I have for you guys today. I don't have anything else to show you guys. I showed you guys my Big Time Rush CD, right? Yeah, I did. That's all I have, really. I don't have anything else to show you guys. If I come up with something I want to show you guys and then I forget to mention it here, I'll have my other stuff that's coming Thursday, right? But I'm probably not going to show you that. You'll probably just see it in a future video. Or if I go on another complete shopping spree, like from Target or another book outlet one or Amazon, which is almost always. I just have a Target obsession, right? Like, I have so many books. I'll show you. We have, oh my god, I almost fell. Anyway, I have my bookshelf here. There's like some books. Oh yeah, that I got from, I don't know if did I show you guys my poster when I went to the Short and Sweet pop-up? I got this poster. Everyone got a free poster. So I'll go too because this guy like approached us in the line. He was like, oh, do you guys like want it? I don't really listen to her. I just came like as a plus one. But yeah, that poster I bought a frame again off Target. I put it up there. My mom was not to put it up there because if an earthquake happens. That also, I remember that from the drop cover, that short story where she says, well, you clearly aren't from California because you don't earthquake proof everything. Like, you don't hang these up on the wall. Like, you don't hang things up on the wall. Like, it could fall on top of you and kill you. Exhibit A. I've lived in California all my life, by the way. Like, I haven't lived everywhere else. The farthest I've gone is to the liquor store or Santa Clarita. Regardless, my sister's been to San Diego. That's besides the point. She's seeing more things than me. So I have my Funkos over there. I have Natalia, my guitar, my minion, some books. Pam's there. We have Elle Woods in her bunny costume. I don't know if you could tell. We have Spidey, because I love Spidey. The only thing that sums me up is SpongeBob, Spidey, and Minions. And my cute little monkey. I love my monkey. Me and my sister named him Buddy, if I remember correctly. Anyway, we have that. We have my other electric guitar, which she doesn't have a name yet. I have the Shatter Me series there. We have my whole book cart that moved into this. Plus, my sister says I have more books over there. Those are the ones I'm trying to sell. Which, by the way, I probably should promote that, like, to sell them quicker. I'm trying to sell my school books too that I don't need for any classes, for past classes I took. I sell those. My tripod, I guess, or ring light is over there. Oh, I showed you guys these are more books that I bought. Some of these I took out because I wanted to use them for my philosophy paper, which I submitted, and I think I aced that shit.
You're rocking that shit.
I rock that shit?
Yeah.
Okay.
This book I got because it's by Tara Mafi, author of the Shadow Me series. I haven't read that. I'm excited to meet Erin Warner though. there's this sound. Listen to the sound first and then I'll tell you why I love it.
You're joking, right? Definitely not. You can always avoid killing people, Warner. You avoid killing them by not going to war. But he grins, so brilliantly, not even paying attention. I love it when you say my name, he says. I don't even know why. Warner isn't your name. I blinked out. Your name is Aaron. His smile is wide. So wide. God, I love that. Your name? Only when you say it. Aaron or Warner? His eyes close. He tilts his head back against the wall. Dimples.
Right? Tell me you didn't feel butterflies hearing that. Especially the last part where it shows his dimples. Oh, it talks about his dimples. I love that. Anyway, I had this book. This has nothing to do, I'm pretty sure. I think it has like a subplot of romance, but it's by the same author. So, and it was like a quarter because my library sells books all the time for a quarter. So I got 3 books that time. I got this one. You can't really tell. It's an emotion. I thought that said in ignition when I first read it. See, I was about to say it again. An Emotion of Great Delight by Tahira Mafi. Hopefully I'm saying that correctly. I'm sorry if I'm not. And then I have Fake It Till You Break It. Hang on. I guess I have to go. I don't want to take these down. There's this one, The Emotion of Great Delight. This one I bought like a while back, Indivisible, because it's a YA and it tells a story about a boy whose parents are deported. Which is about to be us, guys. Oh, my Hispanics. I'm kidding. I had this because I needed to cope with the stupidity of our country, so I bought her memoir. We're all blue hearts here, okay? No fucking red hearts. This is the one that I was trying to tell you guys. Fake It Till You Break It. Not my favorite cover. I don't like people on covers, but by... Do they even have her name or is it inside? By Jen P. Nguyen. Miss Nguyen was the name of my kindergarten teacher, which if you're watching, no, she's not watching. And then I found this one too. Fantasy book. I've heard good things about this. Thorn. It's giving dystopian. Fantasy, I don't know. This one I don't think even has romance. Unless it does. I don't know. Anyway, there's that. That's all. I need to put all the books away because I think they fit in there. It's just I took them out for my philosophy class because my paper was on meaningless lives, and one of the examples was going to use Ali LaRue because I have the book, but I haven't read it. The only book I used for my paper was The Alchemist, which I like to say I read it, but I technically almost read the whole thing in 10th grade because I was just didn't want to get into reading. I'm like, I don't want to. I tried hearing the audio while listening, immersive reading. Hearing the audio while listening. I just couldn't do it, and I just gave up. Because I hate being pressured to like finish a book or read a book. The only book I did ever read throughout all my high school, like remember we had to read Speak, which there's a movie with starring Kristen Stewart around it, but I didn't read that one. I remember seeing like the part where she gets that. The only book I ever read in high school was like fully completed from start to finish, which I'm proud of, is Night by, I don't know, I'll show you guys the cover right here. I don't know who it's by, but I read the whole thing. It was such a really insightful experience. Like that just proved that I'm a really visual reader because I remember one scene from the book. I don't remember exactly, but I do remember like the visuals I saw while reading it. But I remember I read this book. I think it's a memoir about a man who lived through the Holocaust. It was actually really interesting, but that's the only book that I can officially say that I actually read from start to finish during high school. But I want to show you guys, I started reading the other day and I don't know what is it with me. I have to either focus on so fully read a book or I have to start over every time I pick it up because I feel like I'll forget every detail. I need to remember every detail. My December Darling, it's over there. Should I get it? I'm kind of lazy to go get it. I'll show you guys. Can't be lazy. Move. Paper, cardboard, plastic. Well, now that I got up for one book, I decided to show you guys all the books I had bought in this purchase, which I got while my dad was on his trip to Mexico. So the first book that I ended up getting more books was this one, My December Darling by Lauren Asher. I've never read anything by Lauren Asher, but I was like, I love the cover, so I'm like, I had to. From what I've read so far, I relate to Catalina so much, so I love her. Like, I get her. It tells the story of Catalina and Luke. He's so golden retriever in the way he's like, I can imagine them having banter. She literally reacts how I would react to things. Catalina. Luke says my name with a smile. I'm not surprised seeing as he gives everybody the same one. Something about the way his smile makes me feel sets off alarms in my head, and I add some space between us. I can imagine that. Like, imagine it. Like, just imagine it right now. The way I can imagine exactly how Aiden looks, like him walking in with like his blonde hair and like his khakis, like typical outfit, you know? I add some space between us. Lucas. His great experience as he turns to my face. It's Luke. Huh. And here I thought we were calling each other by our full names. Okay, that's exactly how I would like react. I don't know why. I feel like I relate to her a lot. I love Catalina. So far from like reading the first chapter. And he's like, he chuckles to himself, making my stomach flutter. My name isn't Lucas. Like, I can imagine him giggling to himself. But it doesn't have me kicking my feet. It says, Shame. I liked it better than Luke. His brown eyes sparkle like they always do whenever he is amused. And damn, they really are pretty and framed by the darkest, thickest lashes that put mine to shame. That's true. Why do boys always have such beautiful long eyelashes and us girls are practically screwed from the get-go? I have to break our eye contact first solely because I can't handle his attention. Me talking to any man ever. I try to like be the confident one. I just come off as cold. Like I've always been. Like I remember in middle school, I had a crush on this guy, right? Like remember one time he passed by, and then Soul was like, "Oh my god, he's coming," and I'm just like, like for real, no joke, I go like that, and then she'll just laugh because she knows every time I react, like I don't react like, "Oh my god, he's gonna like hide," or like, "Let me go talk to him." Like no, I would just full on statue, like full on mannequin challenge, like no joke. I'm just like, he passes by, like I have no contact. Yeah, whatever. That's the part I want to share. I love that. This book. And then that reminds me of when, let me know if I'm being delusional, but I remember in middle school, last day, it was graduation day, I was in my yellow dress, I still remember. This is what I looked like at the time. I'll just show the picture. Then my crush, we were always in alphabetical order, right? We weren't even in alphabetical order at this point, but he was like sitting like to my right. I was here, we were in the bleachers inside the gym. And then he's like, "Oh, can you like," I think people were passing out pins, like if you wanted pins, like I don't remember what the pin was about. But then he asked for a pin, like he wanted a pin, so he got one. And then he's like, "Can you help me like put it on?" And I'm just like, "You talking to me?" Looking over. And I don't know if he was talking to me because no one else was around him like talking to him or anything. He was just by himself. And then like his friend who was behind us, like the bleachers are pretty like close. I don't know if you've seen, like I'll try to show up a picture of like the kind of bleachers that we had. Or I'll show you guys the school I went to and like how the bleachers look, or if you've been there at Roy Wilmer Middle School, you know how the gym bleachers are, if they haven't changed them yet. But if you went there, you know. He was like, "Oh, don't worry, I'll help you put it on, baby boy." Or I don't know what he's always like, you know when guy friends are just zesty for each other. And I'm like, wait, if he says like, "Wait, like don't worry, I'll do it," does that mean he was talking to me and he wanted me to do it? I don't know. I always had a feeling like he liked me, but I had that feeling with every guy like I liked. Like, even with this other guy I liked too.
Okay. All right, I see what he's doing. He's not asking me out because he wants me to ask him out. And you're not gonna do that. That's right.
Which I always thought he was cuter. He's like the shortest guy I've ever liked. Probably like 5'7", which is not short at all. Like for me, that's not short because I'm 5 foot. And then the guy that this story is about he was 5'11". I wanted that height difference. I always thought of us in middle school because middle school is when like zombies came out, right? Zombies, the first one. And then I would always like think of someday and think he was like my Zed. This is so cliche. But like I would think he was my Zed. I was Addison. I love that song. Every time I thought of that song, I just like even right now, like even nowadays, like listening to that song, it just puts me in the place where we had the height difference, like their height. I even thought he kind of looked like Milo. He didn't. Like realistically, he didn't. But yeah, there was that, and I'm just like. I don't know, I just thought he was cute. Now that I'm looking back, he has a goatee, I think now. He's with his girlfriend that he met in high school. I always had the feeling like he would come back and like we'd go to prom together. Delusional stuff. But, you know, I guess it's kind of sad not being able to experience teen love. Like, I'm 19, I'm gonna turn 20 next year in May. I don't know, it's kind of sad. I feel like I'm never gonna experience teen love. At least my friends got to. Even if it was one day, I don't know. I never got to experience that. That's why I live vicariously through rom-coms. Laura Jean, you and I were one the same. We're one and the same. Anyway, back to like this book. I got so like deeply invested in that. This book I got, which I love that if you flip it over, it's in Spanish. But yeah, it's basically a poetry book by Jose Olivares, and it tells you. I love that it got translated. He had a translator to translate it to Spanish. It just gives us different like poems. I feel like a lot of immigrants and like people of Hispanic backgrounds can really enjoy and take away from the story. It was like I think $17.99. Did I get these? Oh, I got these because of Black Friday sales. Yeah, this one's usually like 19 and it was 17, which not that much of a difference, but I still got it because I really wanted to get it. Have I read it? No. And then we have my first ever, not first ever, was it? I have Daisy Jones and the Six. One of my first, there, I'll say that. Taylor Jenkins Reid's books, which called One True Loves. And it's about a woman who marries her high school sweetheart, and then they get married and everything, and then he goes on a helicopter and then it goes missing, and so he's presumed dead. And then she tries to move on and she gets engaged, and now he comes back saying that he's still alive, right? And they have a movie on it on Hulu. I haven't heard good things about it, but it has Simu Liu. I love Simu Liu. Is that how you say her name? Simu Liu? I don't know. But yeah, I've heard good things about this book. Not so great things about the movie, but you know, maybe once I read this, I'll give the movie a shot. But this is, I'm really excited to get to Daisy Jones and the Six because one of my favorite quotes is from that book, and that just sold it for me. I think it's on page 29. I saw someone made it like a poster. They can buy a poster print or something for it off of Etsy, where I think it's page 29, where she says, "Men often think they deserve a sticker." I still remember, I have it memorized in my head. Men often think that they deserve a sticker simply for treating women like people. And that's true. If politics says anything about that, it's true. Next book I got is 7 Year Slip by Ashley Poston. Like I said, I've been reading her short novella, or her short story, and I really like her writing so far. Yeah, I've heard good things about this book. That book, I forgot to mention, that book is about, it's a romance, right? Kind of time travel romance, because she goes to her late aunt's apartment, and she meets a guy who technically lived 7 years in the past. So they're trying to make their relationship work out. That's the best explanation I can give you. Then I also got this book because one of my recent favorite book talkers I've been following on TikTok is what's her name? Miliana? Oh, I don't remember her name exactly. I know it's Mill something, but I love her voice. I love hearing her like speak and talk about books. But this is a book that she recommended, so I got it. It's a Reese's Book Club pick. So I heard this was really good. And I think the second book is coming out next year. That's that for those books. I think that's all I'm gonna do for right now. I don't have anything else I want to show you guys. And this video is probably already long. I can't believe I was gonna mention this with my other video. I'm like, thank goodness I didn't, because this is a whole separate video in and of itself. Oh my god, my legs. Me legs hurt. Me legs hurt. Anyway, hope you enjoyed today's video. If you want to follow me on any other social media, the links will be down in the description. Listen to Buddy right here. Look at him. He's cute. So cute. You can't say no to his face. Hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. If you have book recs in the comments, or if you've read any of these books that I mentioned in the video, let me know if they're good, if they're worth my time. If you love the Studio Triplets, follow me. We'll be friends. I love them too. A quick intermission. I forgot to open this package. You want to open it? You don't have to come out if you don't want to. I just wanted to open it, so you can open it. Okay, no ocupas hacer eso. Look, open it from the side. Look, no. And up quickly, chat. So satisfying though. Grab one. You want to show it? You got una palita también para andar matching.
¿De qué son?
Del mismo que agarré ella. No, que agarré Maite, que de la blusa. No la voy a poner para el domingo. Como no había del suéter.
Pues ¿cómo son?
Como no había del suéter, pues le agarré la blusa.
¿Cuál es? A ver.
Pues así.
Sáquenla.
No, yo la voy a guardar. Ahorita la guardé nuevita para el domingo.
Sácala pues tú, Alejandra.
Deja llorar. Se me olvidó mencionar esto. Como ahí estaba sacando todo, y después dije, se me olvidó la mira. Como Maite quería que lo abriera, Maite. Mira, es una negra. La agarré en medium para que no nos quede. A lo mejor va a quedar un poco grande.
Sí, está grande.
I'm just gonna film me like my Pro Club shirt. Here's a shirt. I'm gonna try it on right now. Okay. Oh, you can't really see. Hang on, let me put it over here. Here's the final look of it. I'm 5 foot again, just for reference. Just fold it a little bit. Or if you want to like the full length, like this. If you want it like that, but you can also always fold it. Or if you want to tuck it in, you can tuck it in if you want. You can style it however you want, but this is how it fits. I like the letters. Again, this is also in medium. So yeah, that's it. Okay, back to the video. Hey guys, so I'm currently getting ready for bed, or I'm in bed. I'm about to get my blankets all cozied up and get under my blankets, get all cozy. But I forgot to mention another intermission. I thought I said everything I want to say, but I guess I didn't. I wanted to show you these other books I also got for Black Friday. I forgot to mention earlier. I'm going to mention it really quick right now, rapid fire, if I can get them out. Okay, I'm just going to take them out one by one. We have Divine Rivals here. I've heard good things about this book. I really love the Fairy Loot edition, this edition of it. I also really like the UK edition too. Okay, next one I got was Solito by Javier Zamora, which I remember I think I did an assignment in my AP English class revolving one of his poems. I remember his name. His name sounds familiar. I think I did an assignment on his poem. Okay, next one we have this one that really drew my attention. So this is the one I was gonna get, and then I added this one and then another one, and then I kept going. But this one I really wanted to read because of some quotes. It's called For Brown Girls with Sharp Edges and Tender Hearts. I love this. I've heard that this is good for when you're experiencing imposter syndrome, which as a daughter of immigrants is really a common occurrence. Also, do you like My Simpsons? I can't really show all of it. Yeah, there. So if I squint, it's because I can't see myself. The last single book I got is this one. It's Just Kids by Patti Smith. I've heard really good things about this book. It's a memoir. I honestly didn't know who Patti Smith was. I started listening to some of her music, and I really love it's like her most popular song on Spotify. I'll show you guys right here, but I love that song. I listened to it and I really liked it. I also like Gloria. Gloria's pretty good too. Aside from these, I also got this, oh my god, this giant 5-book box set of a whole bunch of John Green books. We have Turtles All the Way Down, which had a movie and I really want to watch it. We have The Fault in Our Stars, a classic. Paper Towns, which I always used to rewatch that, and I still do. Rewatch the trailer of that movie. Ugh, I love it. An Abundance of Catherine, which I've never heard of, but it sounds interesting. The premise sounds interesting. And then we have Looking for Alaska, which I believe has a show on Hulu. I'm pretty sure that's it. Oh yeah, I was gonna show you guys also, see, It's Never Ends. We have that, and then I think I was gonna show you, oh, when I went to the store, that secondhand store that I always go to, me and my family always go there, they always have like a bunch of books, and the books are $1. So I was like, I always dig there, because every time they have like something new. And then last time I went there, like a few visits back, I found In a Holidays. It's like a pocket book, so it's like smaller than what it usually, because it's the original cover, which is not that different from this one, but this is more of like a pocket book, like the ones you find at airports. But yeah, I found in Holidays for $1. It was pretty good. It's not in horrible condition. It's pretty decent. And I bought that one, and then that same day I also bought, there's a bunch of holiday books. I also got, they're over here. I don't want to get it down. Sorry, I'm moving to Snapchat cam now, but I got cut short on that. But besides that, that's all I wanted to show you guys, so bye. Also, my storage got full again. I mean, I'm surprised it went that long without cutting me off. A little bit more pissed, trust me. Anyway, bye. Back to the video. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!